Hey everyone. So here on YouTube in the beauty community, we have a tendency to get caught up in the hype. Whatever product is being talked about at the moment, and then all of a sudden you see 100 people do almost the exact same video raving about a certain product. Now I have been guilty about getting caught up in the madness myself at times. I try not to do that, but sometimes it's very hard not to get caught up in the excitement when somebody or everybody starts talking about a product. Good example would be, do you remember when the Benefit They're Real mascara came out? All of a sudden everybody was talking about it, and in the end, if you go back and watch the videos of the people who raved about that mascara, go watch some of their recent videos now, and they're not using it anymore. So what I'm trying to say is there are lots of great brands out there, and we also have a tendency to focus on the more expensive designer type brands. And don't get me wrong, I love my MAC and Dior and Guerlain and the expensive things that I have, that I own. I really do love them, but there are lots of brands out there who don't seem to get much love on YouTube, and they might not be the best brands, but they are certainly very good and have some products that are real standouts. So that's what today's video is going to be about. I'm going to give some love to 4 different brands that I think deserve more love on YouTube. Just because something is not expensive doesn't mean that it isn't good. A lot of people have a tendency to look down on certain brands or certain stores because they're like beneath them in some way. Well, I am definitely not a makeup snob. I like to use lots of different brands. As a matter of fact, when I was doing my makeup this morning, I was thinking how I automatically just grab things sometimes and don't put any thought into what I'm using, and I hope to change that in the near future. I want to make a more conscious effort to use all the things that I have and not keep grabbing the same things over and over again because just not putting any thought into it. Like, for example, when I did my eyeshadow today, I just went right for a MAC palette. And I have so many different eyeshadows from so many different brands, and a lot of them are just sitting there, and they're perfectly good. Some of them are very good, and I just don't put enough thought into it. So I'm going to try, after today, the next time I do my makeup, I'm going to try to use a wider variety of things and not keep gravitating towards the same things all the time. So that being said, the 4 brands that I chose to share some love with today are Jordana, Essence, LA Colors, and New York Color. Let's start with Jordana. Jordana is readily available at Kmart. They have about 75% of their line there. You can also get some products like lip glosses and eyeliners at Walgreens. Aside from that, it's mostly going to be smaller or more independent stores that carry Jordana, but the easiest place to find the full line, or most of the full line, is Kmart. So Jordana, very affordable brand. For me, the real standout is their lip liners. I have also heard some terrific things about their lip gloss, but have not picked any up as yet. I hope to remedy that in the future. But yeah, their lip liners are terrific. Really great formula, excellent price. I have Rock and Rose and Silver Lilac. Now, Rock and Rose is just a very good everyday basic color that would go with a lot of lipsticks. But Silver Lilac is the real standout for me because I'll tell you, I was really into purple lipsticks at one time. And I could not find lip liners to save my life that would match most of my lipsticks. Well, Silver Lilac is the solution to that. This goes with most of my purple lipsticks. So if you're on the hunt for a purple lip liner, try Silver Lilac by Jordana. And the formula is just terrific. Also, I like their eyeshadows, and I have a lot of them, but I just don't use them that much. But I'm going to start because I really do like them. I just happened to grab this one. This one is called Lucky Green, and it's just a terrific color. And the pigmentation on these is great. So yeah, I really like their eyeliners. I'm sorry, eyeshadows. I do like their eyeliners too, though. As a matter of fact, I should have grabbed some of those out. Well, as a matter of fact, I see one right here. Yeah, the Jordana Color Extend eyeliners are also very, very good. And easier to get, the lip liners and eyeliners, because you can get them at Walgreens. Okay, so let's move on to Essence. In the United States, you can get Essence at Ulta, and there are some other stores where you can get it, but not in the part of the country I live in the Northeast. But they are available at some supermarkets in other parts of the country. And if you live in other parts of the world, Essence is a little easier to get. I believe it's at drugstores in most countries. Essence is based in Germany, and it's part of a larger company called Casanova, which also owns Catrice. But anyways, let's jump right into the products. Again, the lip liners are fantastic. The Soft Rose is probably my holy grail lip liner. Of all the lip liners that I own, I would have to say, yeah, the Essence Lip Liner in Soft Rose is terrific. It's such a good formula. The color is perfect for the kinds of lipsticks that I'm into right now. And I also have Red Blush, which is a great lip liner for red lips, and Soft Berry, which is good for burgundy lipsticks. The lip glosses are terrific. In particular, I like the Triple XL Shine ones, but I have other formulas. Those are very good too, but the Triple XL Shines are my favorite. The eyeshadows are good. The ones, though, that for me are the real standout are the duos. They tend to have a little bit easier application, blending, and so forth. I think they're just a little bit better quality than the single eyeshadows, but those are very good too. I really like the blushes. There's a Silky Touch blush line and a Mineral Powder blush line. Both very good. I think I would give the edge to the mineral ones, though, in terms of quality. I really like the shimmer powders. Those are really fun because they have a little bit of sparkle. So if you just want a little more pizzazz, if your skin is looking a bit dead, you can sort of perk it up with one of the shimmer powders. The nail polishes are very good. They're only 99 cents. They come in a million different pretty colors, and they're really good. The lipsticks are also excellent. In particular, I like this one called Fairy Tale. My friend June sent this to me in either a swap or as a gift, and this is a beautiful lipstick. The formula on those is wonderful, and all of it is so affordable. So if you've walked by that display at Ulta and never tried anything, you're really missing out because it's a terrific brand. Okay, next up is LA Colors. You can get LA Colors at a lot of different places. I get mine at Dollar Tree because they're only $1. The nail polishes in the LA Color line are really good. They come in lots of pretty colors. The formula for $1 is very good, and it's really good. I like some of the eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows are a bit hit and miss, but there's a palette called Modern, and this is blues, grays, and off-whites or ivories. And let me open it up so you can see it. If you ever see this one, I haven't seen this particular one in a long time, but if you ever see this one, pick it up, because this, in my opinion, is the best out of these types. They do quite a few of these 12 eyeshadow palettes, and in my opinion, the modern one is especially good. The pigments are very rich, the colors are gorgeous, and this is definitely my favorite. But yeah, LA colors, nobody talks about them because you can get them for $1 and they think, oh, you know, Dollar Tree makeup is not good. Not necessarily. You know, just because something is inexpensive does not mean it's not good. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's true. I get upset when people, you know, say things like, oh, I would never use that, you know. Why? It's all good. It's all fun. And last but certainly not least is New York Color. You know I love the NYC Blushable Cream Sticks. These are probably my all-time favorite blushes of any brand that I own, and I have some very expensive high-end blushes that I like that are very good, but these are the best and my favorites, in my opinion. The nail polishes by New York Color are also very good. They have a line called Long Wearing Enamel, and they have one called Quick Dry Nail Polish in a New York Color Minute. Doesn't matter which line you get them from. They're both very good. Come in lots of pretty colors. They range between 99 cents and $1.99 depending on which line you pick from. And that's it. Now, I do want to say that if you're looking for foundation, don't look to any of the brands that I just mentioned because they don't do foundation well. That is the downfall of the inexpensive brands. When you buy foundation, you want to spend a little bit more money and not go to these deep discount brands because they just can't seem to do it at that price point. So yes, I would recommend spending a little bit more for your foundation, but when it comes to things like nail polishes, blushes, lip liners, eyeliners, that type of thing, lipsticks, then yeah, go for it, because you can have a lot of fun and save a lot of money by picking up these types of brands. But these 4 brands especially, I think are very good at what they do. I think they do it well. And if you haven't tried any of them, check them out. I gave you that overview because not every single product by these brands are good. So kind of use that information as a guideline, and I think you'll be very happy. And that's it for today, you guys. Everything I'm wearing will be in the description box as always. And tomorrow's video, I'm going to announce the winner of my contest, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.